check out Bill Clinton's telecom act.
Good
But anyway,
rabbit hole.
yeah,
And I've got a trip coming up, so that'll be good.
nice.
Um, okay, this brings me to something. I'm skipping ahead, but like you
Do
told
it.
me something earlier this year, and this was the first I heard anyone posing this as political strategy specifically. Although right now I feel like very recently more and more people are taking on this as a strategy. But you said, these aren't the exact words, but you said that we need to take the gloves off with our
Hmm.
political opponents. And you are here
Yes,
right now tonight.
yes.
A barrage of humiliating posts and memes from Gavin Newsom recently, right? Is this what you had in mind?
It's
The
starting to be.
governor
Yes,
saying, hey, look, we can make fun of Trump too. Is that what you meant by
yes.
that? Or,
Yeah, I think, but Trump, and it can't stop at Trump. So here's the conventional knowledge. So this this think tank that's headed up by this Berkeley grad, who's a very smart woman, make no mistake, but she always wanted to suggest, and she was part of Kamala's campaign, by the way, wanted to suggest the difference between the political leaders and their followers, right? So don't blame MAGA voters, just blame Trump and his MAGA minions, right? His cabinet and all of his people and so forth. And I'm saying, no, we need to cancel politically 50 million people. So don't stop Newsom if he continues to do this, but he's still not doing what, like, as intensely or as broadly as I want. So he's not calling them white trash fascists, which we've talked about being an incredibly useful little knife out there. What does WTF stand for now? You know it. I know it. We don't need to say it, but we all hate him, right? Yep.
yeah.
Just getting things off on the right foot. That can be used in a social aspect now because it's got to be social punishment and it's for their own good. They don't understand anything else. This is what I can tell you about conservatives is in terms of learning and changing behavior, fear is the only way. Punishment is the only way they learn. If you try love, they're just going to take it as an opportunity to fuck you over. And that's what they've done, since I've been alive. But, you know, yeah, that's what I got to say about that.
I think it's like a lot of people are like, get him, Newsom. Like, this is what we need. And I'm just sitting here going, what is it? I mean, this
It's a
isn't
start.
all we need.
It's a start.
It's a start.
No, but
Okay.
it's a start. So here's the thing. Here's my advocacy.
In the reign of the ancient mariner, sees how she stops for a free. Miss Mirage is the one of the winning gets staying here and dancing to the nightmares out to sea. And the music plays
prediction. I think it's a reasonable prediction based on.
In the rhyme of the ancient mariner, sees the age, he stops when I'm free. Meets my legs is the one of the winning gets staying here and listen to the night bears out to sea. And the music plays on as the fight passes by. Caught by his spell, the mariner tells his tale. Driven south to the land of the snow and ice, to a place where nobody's been. Through the snow fog flies of the albatross, held in God's name. Every good luck it brings. And the ship sails on, back to the north, through the fog and ice, and the albatross follows on. The mariner kills the bird of good omen. His shipmates cry against what he's done. But when the fog clears, they justify him and make themselves a part of the cry. Sailing on and on and on across the sea. Sailing on and on till all is calm. The albatross begins with its vengeance. A terrible curse of thirst has begun. His shipmates play bad luck on the mariner. About his neck, the dead bird is hung, and the curse goes on and on and on at sea. And the thirst goes on and on for them and me. Day after day, we stuck no with no motion, as idle as a painted ship upon a painted ocean. Water, water everywhere, and all the boats did shrink. Water, water everywhere, the ready drop to drink. There goes the mariner, there comes a ship on the line. But how can she sail with no wind in her sails or no tide? See, onward she comes.
So in that sense, I'm trying to kind of get people to find that level. of
All right,
sexuality
thanks for
as
letting me
more
know.
acceptable.
Can
There's
you-
a lot of lovers on the left. There's a lot of lovers.
No, it's not registering. All
I
right.
would rather be with them, but I am a brawler. Look, I do think that. So this is what I'm getting at. You aren't a know-it-all. You don't think you know better than anyone. You don't set out.
All right, let me
what
fix
you
it real
don't
quick.
know. You set out to tell people your opinion and potentially educate them on what they may
Yes.
not know. Right? Like
Yeah.
you're not like
Yeah.
nobody knows this. I gotta tell them, right? You're not that guy, and I get that, and I appreciate it, and I think that that's what I mean by like you're very sensible and confident, and those things go together very well in your case. You get guys like Steve Kornacki, who the map guy, right?
The data geek, yeah.
Yeah, he's referred to as a political guru now and then, but he's just good at analyzing the numbers and percentages.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't see that as a guru, but it's harmless if somebody refers to him that way. Whereas like David Axelrod, it's very dangerous if people give him bona fides or credit for being a guru, because this guy is just saying things in a very black and white manner on top of like a baseless argument. Like he's just saying Democrats need to do this, and it's like, but fucking who asked you? Oh, you're a guru. So now like whatever you say, we all have to listen to. And
Yeah,
so
I mean,
think
if you work,
that's
if you
problematic.
worked, if you worked for a winning presidency, that's like the
Yeah.
ultimate trump card. Like, oh, he worked in the
Right.
Clinton White House. Oh, he worked in the Obama White House. He must know what he's talking about. It's like, well, let's talk about what those presidencies actually left behind for the country, and
let's
have an
talk
objective conversation about that.
exactly. Like, I mean, it's like him and Bush's speechwriter sitting here having a
But
conversation
nobody
about what
gives
the
any Bernie
Democrats should
people.
do.
But Bernie people don't get any love. Bernie people don't
Right.
get any love. I mean, there was one guy on CNN for a while, but when I see, I'm telling you, I need to bring him back up again. But when I see Jonathan Martin from Politico on Meet the Press and on at least once a week, if not twice, sometimes 3 times a week on Morning Joe, it's like, what are you doing, MSNBC? And they haven't had, by the way, they had Zoran on Meet the Press, but they didn't have him on Morning Joe, and Morning Joe's based in New York. So I'm like, where are the balls? Where are the balls at MSNBC to say, like, hey, we're supposed to be the side of open-mindedness. All right, Zoran's popular. He didn't just win.
All right, well, thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna have to restart.
I mean, we're
I'm gonna have to restart everything.
Let's get out and talk to Zoran
Find out
campaign.
and make sure it's registering first before I start. All right, thanks for letting me know, though. I'll be back. I'll be back in a little bit.
And they could actually be attracting a lot of new younger viewers if they were to do that. But Joe Scarborough is a conservative. I mean, half the damn staff